Inside the Mind Quarterback Edition. This quarterback thing isn't just sitting in a pocket, slinging around piss missiles and getting girls. There's some high-level shit that's going on in his head every single play. It's a tough job, but that's what I'm here for. I'm going to take you through some plays and show you exactly what it takes in order to lead an offense. Let's kick it off with Super Saiyan and the Buckeyes. We got our plan, got our formation set. That's a bunch of extra stuff that I can't recreate just watching this. So let's just start with our pre-snap reads. First, what's the defense showing me? Let's start in the box. Up front, there's nothing crazy, a simple 4 down front, and no real threats of pressure. I've already got a 6-man protection with the running back check releasing, so I'm not worried there. Now, what kind of coverage are they running in the back end? I know I've got Jeremiah Smith in the slot running a go ball. I've got a shallow post down at the bottom and what looks like a deep curl up top. Now I need to find out what coverage they're in and attack its weakness accordingly. I see that they've got 2 deep safeties, so I'm thinking cover 2, but this could be disguised. I want to confirm this. I want to undress this puppy like a couple newlyweds on a honeymoon. So I got a short motion up top and the corner widens. This doesn't really fully undress them. It could be a cover 2 zone or it could be a 2 high man. So let's snap the ball and find out. I snapped the ball, got a little bullshit half roll to my left, and I'm about to diagnose his whole defense. I've got my eyes wide on this corner, and he's going to tell me everything I need to know. The 2 safeties stayed high, so either its corner is man or he's playing a zone. I'm looking out, and he's staring right back at me. He's got zone eyes, and letting this receiver right by him, so I can confirm it's a cover 2 zone. A big weakness in cover 2 is the middle of the field, and I'm going to have my weapon X streaking right down the middle, so I'm damn near pressed up against my zipper. I'm so excited. Now I see it's actually Tampa 2, meaning that they've got a linebacker running what we call a middle runner, and he's trying to protect this weakness in the middle. This is very common in defenses. But I see the safeties are wide. I've got a linebacker trying to run with my best receiver. I'm just going to let this thing fly. I flip my hips, throw an absolute dot, try not to put too much air on it and give the safeties time to adjust and get to it. Next thing you know, it's in my guy's hands for 6 and a touchdown. Next up, we'll look at Ty Simpson going through a pre-snap blitz identification. To start off, I'm going to hark out the snap, and the defense completely tips themselves off. I'm seeing possible blitz on both sides. A safety blitz from number 0 to the left, and the deep safety's winding outside the hash to the right, usually meaning he's helping over the top while bringing pressure to that side. Now, how can I deal with this? Let me bring my tight end in for a little bit of extra protection. But wait, I changed my mind. Instead, I'm going to communicate with my center and work out a protection. I'm not as worried to my right side with the running back helping in protection, so let's slide 3 to the left, this being the zone side, then have the man side to the running back where he can pick up any one of these guys if they come. Now, what are they doing in the back end? Honestly, I have no idea. They have to be running some kind of man because up top, they've only got 2 guys out there, and they're all jumbled up at the bottom, so let's just see what happens. I snap the ball. I see that they're completely messed up. They bring a safety fire blitz and leave the corner alone on my 2 receivers. Turns out, they're running a cover 3 fire zone. LSU is trying way too hard to disguise their coverage, and both the hook and the deep safety leaned way too far to the boundary, and now they're hauling ass to try to get back to their landmarks. I know I have switch verticals, and the seams are weak spots in cover 3s. The deep corner, he's going to be occupied with my slot, and there's no underneath defender to help take the speed off of this vertical on the hash. With the hook and the safety sprinting to get there, I'm going to rip the seam for a touchdown before anyone could even get there. Time to cap it off with some more Buckeye ball. Pre-snap, there's not really much to diagnose. This just shows how much disguising coverages and blitzes can make an impact against an offense, especially with the amount a quarterback has to process. Up front, I see a safety creeping down, but my back is already check releasing, so he'll block him no problem. In the back end, I see 1 deep safety, and then the corners are playing slightly off. I'm thinking it's either going to be a cover 1 man or a possible cover 3, but it's more than likely going to be a 1 deep pressure. Now, I snap the ball, and it doesn't really take long to figure it out. Like we saw, the boundary safety is either blitzing or adding through his man, but that doesn't really matter. He's handled. The overhang linebacker up top is locked on the tight end, so we can rule out cover 3. It's a man-to-man defense, and the safety is going to be helping deep. Sweet. I got a first rounder on a go route, and the safety is nowhere near him. I'm going to put this thing right on his back shoulder, away from the corner, and any sort of help that he's going to get from that safety, and boom. I got a big gain for the Buckeyes. We're rolling. I never played quarterback, but playing against them, you got to know how those guys think, and I can't tell you how much I respect the amount of preparation and work that goes towards that position right there. I mean, everything from setting up the offense, protections, making checks, see what the defense is in. That's just an everyday thing that goes into being a pocket professor at any sort of level. So there you go. If you want to comment on other positions that you want me to talk about, just let me know. Thank you.